Hey guys.
Hey team, so end of a day in Paris. We've had a pretty cool day. It's been a pretty big adventure day.
We got our Donkey Republic bicycles again.
Yeah, and a funny story. I reached into my pocket at one stage and was like, oh fuck, I've lost the key.
To our Airbnb.
So I was like, we need to retrace our steps. Like, it's the only way we can go do it. I'm like, surely it wouldn't come out when I'm walking.
You remembered it being back at the Louvre was the last time you felt it in your pocket.
Yeah, so I'm like, surely it wouldn't have come out while I was walking, but potentially while I was riding my bike, it may have come out. So let's just retrace wherever we've been riding and we'll see if we can find it.
At this point, we were halfway between the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower.
And so we go back to the Louvre. We kind of retraced to there, and then we kept looking around. As we got there, they were shutting, so blocking it all off. So we had to go in, and none of them talk English.
Well, none of them chose to speak English or listen to what we were saying.
So eventually one was like, hey, yeah, go for it. Go down and see if you can find it. So I went for a little wander while Stace got shooed off to the entry point. And so I was down the back talking. It was actually all blocked off where we were anyway. So I asked an Asian lady who was there, I'm like, do you speak English? And she's like, yeah. And so I asked her to have a quick look around. She's like, no, sorry, I can't see anything. So I walked back, and as I was walking back, this copper comes over. He's like, get out, you're not meant to be here. I'm like, whoa, like, holy hell, I just had to get something. He's like, out. And
at the same time, I was trying to explain to like the manager of the Louvre who was kicking everybody out. It seemed like a security thing. Like, it was quite abrupt that they were.
I think it was just
very
6 o'clock. They wanted to go home,
shifting everybody out.
And so we got out the front and
still didn't find the key.
And we asked them for a lost property, and they're like, "Look, we got no idea what you're talking about." But not actually. They just very blunt and like
yelled
go
at
away.
us a lot.
And so I started looking around my bicycle, and of course I found it in my jacket pocket. And at this point, it was enough for Station. She broke down.
And Maddie was no longer allowed to carry the key.
Yeah.
Not really sure why you had it in the first place, because I had a handbag with me. So
it was in my Lulu pocket, in my zip-ups, but that's all right.
So anyway, we learnt the moral of the story then.
Mm-hmm. But
Stace looks after the valuables.
Nah, I don't know about that. But it's been a good day. We got to explore a lot. We got on our bicycles and got to ride a whole heap, which is sick. So
we saw most of the iconic Paris tourist attractions.
Yep.
Got some cool photos.
We also got to do a bit of an adventure day yesterday in Amsterdam, which was also very cool. So we got to do a few cool things in Amsterdam, one of which was stay with one of our
staff members.
Team members, Rudd. And so that was really cool to have him there.
He's living there.
have us there, and he actually cooked us up an awesome chief approved meal. We had some burgers, which is awesome.
Yep, bunless burgers.
To be honest, like, while we've been on the road, still we've been able to keep it gluten free 100%. I would be like being completely honest with you guys. We had a bit of a slip up day yesterday. We chose to have some.
It's not a slip up.
Oh, we chose to have some sweets yesterday.
It was a conscious adult decision.
It was traditional
Dutch pancakes.
Yeah, exactly. So it was cool, and then. Today...
But they were gluten-free.
Today we chose...
dairy-free.
Exactly. And today we chose to have pizza, which was gluten-free. But yeah, we were in Paris, and there was a place called Little Nonna, and their whole place is completely gluten-free. So we got there and we had some gluten-free pizzas. But like all in all, if you were to probably do a complete macro count of our day or calorie count of our day, I wouldn't think we'd ever go much outside of our daily balance anyway.
Because we're not really doing snacks. We're just doing like a breakfast, lunch and dinner type thing, which I guess most people do when they're on holiday anyway. You go from meal to meal rather than having an average day like you normally would back home.
Yeah. While we've been here, the World Cup has been on pretty much. Like, it starts at midday, then you've got a 2 o'clock game, and then usually like a 7 o'clock game. So
Amsterdam was the funniest.
Yeah.
With all the Argentinians
running
walking around singing at the tops of their voices. Here we've seen a lot of Spanish supporters.
Colombian.
Oh, sorry.
So Colombian, they were actually out just in the street having a party tonight.
But they weren't as crazy as the Argentinians.
Nowhere near as crazy. But yeah, all in all, it's been a sick few days. Tomorrow we get to go to CrossFit Louvre. We actually got to pop past there today because my bike had a boo-boo. And so I had to fix it.
Borrow an Allen key, and we thought, we're better than the CrossFit gym.
Exactly. So
instant family.
They got us one.
And we're currently in the cutest, tiniest little Airbnb you've ever seen. I'll get Maddie to do some video footage into today's video, so I
might just quickly run around because I'm not going to be bothered.
All right.
So that's the stairwell. that's the entrance and the bathroom. That's the kitchen. That's where Stace was just sitting, and that's our bed up there. So that's it.
It's so tiny. 20 square meters.
Yes.
The whole thing.
A little cramped.
It's amazing. I'm excited.
It was way better than our Amsterdam
experience in the Airbnb.
Airbnb. So
but then we had a stay with Rudd, so
which was amazing. Yeah, exactly.
A million times amazing.
Cool, guys. That's about all we've got to check in with you, I think, for the moment.
I guess we've still been doing our brekkie bowls for breakfast, like to keep it
That's
cheap.
what we have for brekkie today. So yeah, actually, we figured out we've been spending about $3 a day on brekkie.
A little bit less.
Well, a little bit more because we didn't take into account the greens powder.
Oh yeah.
So we've got greens powder.
That we brought with us from Australia.
Yeah, and then we bought some protein, plant-based protein powder from Utrecht. We also bought.
Where was that?
Utrecht. We also bought.
Utrecht.
Yeah, that's what I said.
At CrossFit FSF.
Yeah. We bought some bananas and some gluten-free granola.
muesli.
And so we've been making that up, and some nut butter. So we've been making that up every day. And so all in all, like when you balance it out over the amount of meals that you'd have from it, it's about $3 a meal. So.
And when we were at the weightlifting course over the weekend in Amsterdam, we realised that we, for breakfast and lunch and snacks, spent about €10 for all of that on the Saturday and the Sunday. Dinner was more because we went out for dinner both nights.
Yeah, so it'd probably be like $18 roughly.
Yeah,
Australian.
for like 2 meals and a snack.
Yeah.
So pretty easy to do if you're willing to make the effort.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, while we're over here, we haven't really like the expensive meals have always been the meals out. So if you're willing to make the meals and you've got the time and effort and the space to be able to do it, then I feel like it's the cheapest version always.
Yeah, and even the tapas one we did the other day, like we just bought a bunch of cold meats and some guacamole and some sun-dried tomatoes and gluten-free crackers.
Brusket type things, yeah.
Yeah, and all 3 macros, super cheap. Both of us were fed and satisfied.
Yeah.
No cooking required.
Yes, indeed. So that's it, guys. So happy day 11 and 12, maybe.
Yeah, we've got one more day in Paris tomorrow, and then we are off to London.
Which will be sick. So yeah, thanks heaps, guys.
Thanks, guys.